You come into Supercuts and you get this incredible clean haircut and the sense of really feeling like you can walk out of that salon feeling ready to go. We wanted to bring that to life and capture people's lives for 2 months between haircuts.
If you want to show time transpire, the best way to do that is to allow time to transpire.
But to film it that way, that takes a lot of trust.
I don't think there are a lot of clients that would go for that.
And then we had this idea, it's like, what if we actually did it?
What if we gave the talent cameras and they went out for 2 months and did a series of selfies?
Potential to get things you never would have even imagined that you could possibly get.
So I think we got lucky. Supercuts was like, sure, take 2 months to make a commercial.
I saw this post for a casting. They asked us, what adventures can you take?
We were actually interviewing partners for this project because the cast was going to act not only as the people we looked at, but the people who really made this commercial.
They actually came up with things that we never would have thought of.
With Sam, it was like, oh great, you're going to Montana. We'll have a horse in the video. Great.
So there were 8 weeks of selfies after the initial commercial shoot. The sort of homework was to do 5 different looks a day.
We had bi-weekly uploads, weekly check-in calls, then I'd get feedback.
We expected them to kind of go off and do their own thing, but we also had to come up with a list of items that we wanted them to capture.
Maybe the first couple of weeks, I was a little self-conscious about people staring at me, but towards the middle, I was just like, man, I don't care. I'm trying to get the shot.
I don't know, I probably took like 1,000 photos, something like that. 3,000? I took 3,993 photos.
Wow. I feel like I learned a lot about myself. I was like, wow, I wear a lot of V-necks.
When advancing a concept or an idea, you always want to find a way to be innovative in what you're doing and how you're saying things. I think the innovative aspect of this was that it was incredibly analog.
There was so much production value that came out of this approach that we would have never been able to afford if we had shot this thing traditionally.
It looks really real, but that's because it is.